Andy didn't get into the 44s yesterday. He said his tires felt a little different, track felt a little different temperature. So we'll see if that changes for Andy today and his confidence.
Yeah, Andy DeBrino starting from that pole position on the Triumph, saying earlier on that it's going to be win or bust for him in this one, and we'll see if he's able to make a better start from that pole position compared to the Hardys as he did yesterday. Corey Alexander with a good weekend so far on the Arch bike, and he's going to lead off that third row of the grid from Dominic Doyle and Hunter Dunham as well. And for this field, we've got a 22 rider field in the Hooligans Class 8 rows out there. And Rog, is there anyone from that mid-pack that you're looking to see make a move into the top 10?
I think Dominic Doyle or Cody Wyman, those two could definitely, make some big improvements overnight and put on a charge.
AJ Peely's on the brand new Ducati as well. It's the first new Street Fighter that's actually on the racetrack. And
it's going to be similar to that through the course of today as well. But for the riders in the front row, the great Andy DeBrino on his Triumph, and then the Hardys of Jake Lewis and Corey West. They were the fast starters yesterday. It was a Hardy 1-2 into turn 1. We'll see if Jake Lewis in the middle of the front row is able to make a similar start today. Looks like off the line he's been able to get away well, and the Hardys were able to get a bit of a jump there on the Triumph of our pole setter Andy DeBrino. We'll see what DeBrino was able to do down into turn 1. Looks like he's filtering into third spot there, so the Hardys once again able to make that quick start, Roland.
Yeah, Andy practiced his starts this morning, but didn't seem to change the result. Jake Lewis, just an excellent starter, but we got a couple riders down. Andy has shown really good speed in qualifying, but can he go ahead and do that? Who's that coming up the inside? Oh,
that's DeBrino that's gone down. It looks like
DeBrino's gone down.
I don't think it's DeBrino.
What's happened?
Third rider on the screen, just a common crash in this corner, just hard on the front brakes, and once he leans in there, just a little too much front brake pressure. Running in a podium spot.
In a podium spot. First time for the Arch motorcycle. We have the only air-cooled bike in the field.
See, Hardy's 1, 2, 3 with Corey West, Jake Lewis, and then James Rispoli, second place finisher yesterday. And with these big twin cylinder machines, you do have a lot of torque out there. You can see the 85 now, Jake Lewis attacking his Saddleman's teammate and able to try and take that lead, but Corey West trying to attack back and gets that cut back. And you can see here the top three very closely matched here in the early stages. Interesting to see if Corey's opted for that harder tire again.
He's trying to take a shortcut to the garage right there.
He's going to do the same
There
move.
we go. Oh, Jake,
you can see there
standing him up, but Corey's not giving it up.
For Corey, able just to try and still have that roll speed. Cody Wyman able to come through, and Rod, you said from 10th on the grid that he was going to have a chance to fight it out for a top 5 finish. He's up inside the top 5 now.
Yeah, now we're going to see if he can defend Corey there behind him, because Corey's going to be pushing hard to try to get that spot back.
James Rispoli in P3, is he going to be able to try and launch an attack on Jake Lewis and down in towards the left-hander?
Rispoli coming through.
Able to make that move, and that's been coming for some time. Rispoli's looked a little bit more comfortable than Lewis, and Lewis with his 4 race wins in a row. Just coming into the final corner here in the final lap of race 2 in the Mission Super Hooligan race, and it looks like Corey West, our reigning champion, is able to end Jake Lewis's run of 4 in a row with a last lap battle against James Rispoli. Jake Lewis able to take that final step of the podium with impressive performance there from Dominic Doyle, and Roland has the heart after that. But they both got the momentum. A little look over the shoulder there for Corey West. He knows the attack's coming from James Rispoli. Corey on the number 1 machine, able to hold on to the race lead. Down the hill we go. A little moment there, and still able to hold the momentum away from James Rispoli. Just about able to get that block there to be able to retain that race lead. And the number 1 plate just coming into the final corner here in the final lap of race 2 in the Mission Super Hooligan race, and it looks like Corey West, our reigning champion, is able to end Jake Lewis's run of 4 in a row with a last lap battle against James Rispoli. Jake Lewis able to take that final step of the podium with impressive performance there from Dominic Doyle, and Roland has the heart after that.
Yeah, I think you said it right there, the consistency, and got faster toward the end of that race, and kind of that last lap made that battle just between him and James Rispoli.
Yeah, that's what's impressive as well. When you look at 4, 5, 6 and 7, those laps he gets faster one lap after the other. Corey West, our race winner here by just 0.03 of a second from James Rispoli in a last lap duel, with Jake Lewis able to continue his run of podium finishes. But for the first time in 5 races, he's not the race winner, and Dominic Doyle with an impressive performance on the Yamaha to move himself up into the top 5. Cody Wyman moving up from the 5th row, from 10th position on the grid into the top 5. 3 rounds into the Mission Super Hooligan season, and it's Jake Lewis leading the way by 24 points from his teammate Corey West. Travis Wyman up there, 3rd in the standings, with Cody Wyman 6 points further back. Great performance by our three riders on the podium. Jake Lewis obviously disappointed for that run of wins to come to an end, but still our championship leader with only 2 rounds to go, and in 2 weeks' time we'll be back in action for the Mission Super Hooligans class. And for right now, Corey West able to claim that first race victory.